It is simply not okay that these social media followers, mostly naive and vulnerable kids, are now being exposed to unrealistic depictions of people and life. In this day and age, almost everywhere we go, we see people on their phones scrolling through social media. And why wouldn't we use it? After all, social media is an easily accessible form of entertainment. I myself am even guilty of using social media so often. I mean, the statistics on my phone show that I'm practically addicted. With that being said, we shouldn't be so quick to dismiss the negative side of social media. The current issue is that all of us are having fun playing around with these applications without actually considering how it could be bad for us. While social media can be entertaining, it causes people to make harmful comparisons. This often happens when influencers present their lives in a way that is highly unrealistic to how the average human would live. Take David Dobrik as an example. His daily vlogs often display thrilling stunts, elaborate trips, and thousands of dollars worth of purchases. But is this actually what he does in his daily life, or is it just an exaggerated portrayal for entertainment? These are some of the questions that social media followers often have to ask themselves. When I was younger and first discovering these influencers, I remember thinking in awe that these are the lives they live every day, unaware that it might just be an act. This is wrong because it allowed me to develop this idea that my life would always be substandard and dull by comparison, and then further made me develop an impractical desire to live like these people. To me, it's concerning that many other followers could develop the same dissatisfaction with their living conditions as a result of the misleading social media posts. But the harmful comparisons don't end there. Influencers such as Nikita Dragun and James Charles have admitted to using editing apps like Facetune in order to distort their appearance and make themselves look better. These types of posts are worrisome because it causes people to set unrealistic goals to look just as perfect, when in reality the influencers do not look this way. For instance, the influencers like Nikita and James tend to mask their imperfections as if to say that looking average is wrong. I have even found myself looking at these posts and criticizing my own appearance in comparison to their seemingly impeccable image. Then holding myself to this higher standard unfortunately allows my own self-esteem to be compromised. This is an issue because many fans of these influencers find themselves in the same predicament. Yet, they just don't realize that these beauty standards are unattainable due to the falsified and perfected images that these influencers portray. As I scroll through social media, I notice myself developing the desire to either appear like an influencer or to have a more enhanced life like they do. Moreover, while the content from influencers trend on these applications, I see that the people around me can be affected in the same way. Long story short, these posts cause us to develop negative perspectives of ourselves and our lives. While the unrealistic posts from these influencers continue to trend, we need to be cautious of how much we become engrossed in social media. Instead, we must take a step back and ask ourselves a few questions. How is social media affecting us? And is our current investment in social media really worth risking a healthier mindset? My name is Ashlyn Kapinski, and this is my spectacular take on why we should reconsider our investments in social media.